Hello everyone, welcome back. My name is Joren, or Triplus as I like to make myself known online. And today I want to make a video about what is in front of me. It's not about this pack in particular. I am even assuming that this is even a little bit of an older pack or box or product. However, I'm mostly interested in this AiMesh Wi-Fi system. So the reason for buying this is there are some sites around that sometimes sell things on the cheaper side. I don't recall exactly what this is, but I think I got this for like 50% off at least. So this was quite a no-brainer to buy because I have been eyeing a system to extend my Wi-Fi range in a smart way, let's say, because right now I have a separate router or a separate access point on the second floor. But as a lot of people may have noticed is that the roaming between the two devices the two access points don't work as expected. And that's what I'm hoping to fix with this AiMesh system. I already have an Asus router, so I have the Asus AC68U. This is a 66U, or at least this one is a 66U. These are two, I don't recall exactly, but Asus also sells them. I think it's the Lira or something like that, if I recall correctly. Normally they sell them in a 3-pack. For whatever reason, there are only 2 here. I don't mind. Again, right now I'm living in an apartment, so I probably will only need one of those 3. But we're in the process of building a house, which is quite a bit larger than the current apartment, so that's the reason why I'm already preparing for that. So I have this bought, it was on the cheap again, and I thought it's good to inform people about the existing of AiMesh. I know there are other people out there who already have done a video on that, but well, I got it. Why not create a video out of it to potentially inform some other people? So let's try to get this box open. That's always the hardest part. I've done some research on this, of course, before buying, and you have 2 ways of setting this up. One of them is just using the Wi-Fi signal, so all the nodes in your AiMesh network will try to find each other. The other way, which is what I'm going to be using, is with Ethernet backhaul, meaning that the device will communicate over the Ethernet connection and not over the Wi-Fi network. However, they will still be on the same network, meaning that they will share the network. And the good thing apparently about AiMesh is that the roaming should be done in a smart way. So this is the router, it seems. Quick look at accessories, power supply. Maybe there's something under this. Of course, you got your antennas or antennae. I don't know what the plural is of that. Come on. User manual, and of course an Ethernet cable down in the box. Yes, that's what I thought. So we have the 2, I think, Liras again. Don't quote me on that, but that's my assumption. Can I just lift them out? No, of course, they're stuck. I don't know how, but oh, I can just pull them out. So they are small, they have 2 Ethernet ports, so a LAN and a LAN R1, and of course your power. And that's all that should be needed. So I'm interested in mostly setting this one up here at home. Of course, I'm going to test all 3 of them just to make sure that everything works, and warranty and so on. Again, 2 power supplies. This one doesn't seem to come with an Ethernet cable, which in the end is normal because it's sold as a Wi-Fi system, but still I would have liked to see that. Of course, I have sufficient cables available. Okay. Once everything was unboxed, I had to link everything up with my existing Asus router. I started this on an older firmware where AiMesh 2.0 wasn't released yet. You'll see me upgrade the firmware a bit later. Linking the AiMesh nodes was easy. All I had to do was make sure the node was connected to my main router via the WAN port and make the AiMesh router search. The rest happened practically automatically. At first I had a lot of issues with my devices roaming between the nodes upstairs and downstairs, even when it wasn't required. However, these problems went away as soon as I moved to AiMesh 2.0 by upgrading the firmware, even using the default settings. They really did improve the technology, as I could tell this based on 2 days of testing with AiMesh 1.0, and the problems just went away with AiMesh 2.0. I did try all the 3 nodes that you saw at the start of this video. However, my final solution is only with 1 lira. Since my apartment is a bit small, I don't require 3 nodes and a main router, so 4 access points in total to make this work. So with the firmware that enables AiMesh 2.0, a new tab will appear in your router control panel, and this will give you an in-depth overview of the AiMesh nodes and your overall AiMesh network. And it will also give you a chance to optimize your connectivity. This connectivity optimization only seems to work when you're using a wireless backhaul mode on your nodes. I'm using Ethernet backhaul, meaning that this is not possible for me. So all in all, I really think this AiMesh 2.0 concept works quite well, even with standard settings. Maybe once I have 3 nodes in the house that I'm building in the hopefully near future, I will be able to tweak the settings a bit more to make them permanent and to have everything working the way I want to in over a largest surface area. But all in all, I'm quite happy with this purchase. It was on the cheaper side for me, at least. I know the AiMesh routers usually are a bit more expensive, but I think it is fully worth it. And if you get them on a deal, as I did, it is really good to get them, because they do exactly what they're supposed to do, which is something that I've read around is not that straightforward with any mesh-based network. So I would like to thank you guys for watching. I really enjoyed making this video, actually, because it's something that I've been working on for quite some time in my head, that I wanted this mesh network, and the AiMesh was just for me a no-brainer. So I hope you guys learned at least a bit about this AiMesh setup. I hope maybe that I informed you that AiMesh 2.0 is a bit more stable and a bit more advanced compared to the original AiMesh, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Thanks lots for watching, and see you later. Bye.